If you're ready for the test at home. Okay? Okay. Which of the following is equivalent to? So, whenever we see a negative under a radical sign, what do we need to do? Plug your eyes out. What's the square root of 25? 5. So we should have gotten 5i on that one. Remember, showing your work on the multiple choice gets you a few extra points for the test, right? So you want to make sure you're showing your work. If nothing else on this one, you would have done this, right? So keep this side to it. It's worth the extra point for writing that down. Okay? Alright, we need to factor. So, what do I need? How do I start this? With the big X, right? Magic X. So, I have to multiply the first term and the third term together. So, what do I get when I do that? Negative 12, and then I put the middle coefficient in the bottom. So, I need two numbers that multiply to negative 12 and add to negative 1. I've heard a bunch of variations of that. Which one has to be negative? 4, because the net 1 is negative, right? Okay, then, do I just get to write x minus 4x plus 3? Look at this right here. It's part of the distractors, right? That's why I like going over the study guide, because I can show you some of those other things sometimes. Okay? Alright, so we do need to get out the stupid box or some other method. If you have another method, you do it by this is a valid way to do it. Okay? Alright, and then the negative 4x doesn't add in order. What times what is 2? 2 times what? 1, okay? According to my box, where's my 2 going to go? On the side, because 2 is never going to divide 3, right? It would divide the 4. Remember, factoring is just division. You're going to divide it up. How about 1 times 2x is negative 4x? Good. And what times 1x is 3x? And then remember, this is the checkbox. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. So your factors are 2x plus 3 and x minus 2. So look at it. We tried to get you to pick that one, right? That one's not right. It's got to be this one. And I know at one point it was marking that one wrong. I went in and fixed it. Okay? Sometimes when I'm doing these, don't forget, there's 4 children in them, right? There's usually at least 1 or 2 of them on top of me, just one screaming at both times. So I'm doing this and I'm distracted, so it happens to make mistakes. And usually you guys catch it, right? And I don't have another teacher teaching the course to help you catch mistakes. Alright, we good? Unfortunately, I'm only human. I wish I wasn't human sometimes. Alright, and then maybe magically the dishes can get done and the laundry can get done. Alright, what do I have to do with this thing here? Alright, what do we get in the top? Negative 35 and the bottom 2. What happens? We get there. Multiply 35 and add 2. 7 and 5. Which one has to be negative? 5. So we've got x plus 7 times x minus 5. So it's looking like this one here, right? Actually, my superpower is my husband does the dishes. Gentlemen, if you want to make white copies of the dishes. I don't have to touch it. It's very good. Okay. Find the number and type of solutions. Alright, this one is just the discriminant piece. So it's the b squared minus 4ac. You have to put it into that. If it comes out to be positive, you have 2 real. If it comes out to be negative, if it comes out to be 0, you have 1 real. If it comes out to be negative, you have 2 imaginary. Or what we'd say, in this case, we'd say non-real, right? Yeah, 0. It was in the notes at one point, and I didn't plump it on that last quiz, so it's on this one. Okay. What do I need to do to, it has to be equal to what first? 0, so how do I move that forward? Add it to both sides, so we have this. Alright, we're going to plug it into this little piece. Remember, that's just what's under the square root sign. It's not a new formula, right? So it's under the square root sign in the quadratic formula. So what am I putting in for the b? Negative 8. Good. And then the a is going to be 4, and the c is going to be necessarily mean 40-0 on the test. You need to understand those three things. Okay? Yeah. So don't divide by the coefficient. But if you're doing extra work, you this group. Okay? The only time you may have to factor it out or something like that. Yeah. All right. Let's look at this one. Literally says subtract, but it's already set up as a subtraction, right? So I wouldn't add any other subtractions in there. What do we need to do with this sign? Distribute, right? We like this question. Let's get it right again, right? So minus 4 minus 5i. Negative times a positive is negative. We all okay with that? All right. 2 and negative 4 is what? Negative 2. Negative 3i, negative 5i is negative 8i. So let's that one right there. But I guarantee the answer is the plus sign for the big. It's probably one of our choices, right? Missing the distribution. Okay. What do we have to do with this one? Well, I think this one was grading is the wrong one too, but I fixed it. Okay. What's 4 times 6? 24, and then 4 times negative I is negative 4i. Negative 5i times 6 is 30. Negative 30i. Negative 5i times negative I is positive 5i squared, better known as negative 5. 24 minus 5 is 19, negative 4i, and negative 30i is I think it was reading the second one originally. So tonight, you guys, I left that study guide open so you can have 10 attempts at it. You can go back through it again, and then again. Yeah, that's what you should do to study. This exact study guide over and over. Okay? Do that, I guarantee you're going to go up at least 11 grade if not 2. Okay? And then we get 2 A's put in, right? For that ReQuiz one. Alright, which of the following is a factor of? Okay, so we've got to do our good old magic X again, right? So 2 numbers that multiply to and add to negative 5. Yeah. Negative 7 positive 2. Well, it's not those, is it? Even though they're there as distractors, because I know you're going to do magic X. Okay? What do I need to do? Get out the box. Do y. Leading coefficient negative box. So 2x squared for negative 7. Negative 7x and 2x. Alright, what times what is 2? 2 and 1. Where's my 2 got to go? According to mine. You could have done it the other order, it's okay. These guys can change. Remember the 2x squared and the negative 7 have to be in the places they're in. Alright, what times 1x is negative 7x? How many times does 1 divide negative 7? How many times does 2x divide 2x? Once. Check it. 1 times negative 7 is negative 7. So 2x minus 7 times x plus 1. Alright, so it's looking like it's the x plus 1. I want to say, because I think there ended up being an extra question in the study guide. I think this might be it. Not that practice this factoring twice is bad for you, but you know, 4 children are probably about to do one in twice. But let's say there were 10 questions in the night. Alright, we're good with 7? Okay, let's look at 8. We're going to factor again. This time you don't get any answer choices, right? And notice it says no spaces, so just type it in with parentheses and everything, no spaces, and then roll. We'll get a little bit better idea of your grade hopefully at the end. I still go in on these ones, remember, I still go in and check it, because you'll still write work in. Okay, because I can give you partial credit. If you do something wrong in it, you get your magic X right, I give you like half the points. Okay, these are the rest of it. Alright, so in the top we would get what? 24, and in the bottom, 11. So two numbers that multiply to 24 and add to 11. 8 and 3. So what do I have a leading coefficient? So what do I need? The box. The top left hand will be 3x squared, bottom right is 8. And then you've got 8x and 3x. Okay, what times what's 3? 3 and what? 1. Okay, where's my 3 gotta go? 1. How many times is 1x divided 8x? 8. How many times is 3x divided 3x? 1. And then check it. 1 times 8 is 8. So in here I would type, and it doesn't matter the order, I have it set up to grade no orders. So we would grade that, and it would grade this. Okay. 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 Everybody got it? Okay. All right. Remember, you have to do quadratic formulas of grading. You understand the quadratic formula. On this practice one, I left it goofy where you have to type in SQRT. Okay. On the test, this was going to say don't even type it in. Okay. I will grade it by hand. Right. So that way you don't have to try to type in square roots. Okay. It's just easier for you to look at it on the paper. So let's see. X equals negative what? B, which in this case, is it in the right order? Okay, you want to check that first to make sure it's in the right order. All right, so what's my B value? Negative 4. Plus or minus, really radical party, right? All right, we're in the B's, we're doing what? Square dancing, right? Minus 4 times what? 5A times the 2C all over 2AM, right? 2 times 5. If you show me that, I know you understood how to plug it into the quadratic formula. You make a mistake from there, I know it's arithmetic mistakes, not even understand the algebra piece. That's the algebra piece right there. Alright, double negative goes positive, so 4 plus or minus square root of 16, good, minus 40, okay, all over 10. All right. What is 16 minus 40? I don't know how difficult I'm going to make the problem yet. Of course, I haven't written the test problem. But both things that could happen that are ugly happen right here. Okay? The first ugly thing isn't that bad. What happens when we see a negative? Plug out the eye. Okay, so that part we can take out right away. Alright, so 4 plus or minus I. Alright. What's the biggest square number that goes into 24? It's not a square number. No, it's not a square number. What times 1? Oh, wait, no. 8's not a square number. So 4, 9, 16, 25, those dot, right? The number times itself is a square number. Right? It uses a square number. So which one of those goes in there? 4. How many times? 6. All over 10 here. Alright, so 4 plus or minus I, what's the square root of 4? So probably put that in front of the I, square root of 6. Alright, all over 10. That's an okay answer. However, we could probably simplify it a little bit more. So we could do 4 plus or minus I squared is 6 over 5. Could I rewrite it as one denominator of 5? Yeah, I can do that. What if instead of a 24, I had like a 15 there? Do I need to do all this mess? No, you just remove it. I squared of 15. Okay? Technically, the simplifying the radicals isn't our algebra 2 standard. It's an algebra standard, they're supposed to know it. Okay? It's not what I'm testing. I'm testing you with the ratio. Okay? So if you can get to here, right, and get your I out of it, that's the majority of the points. These last little simplifying. I think I only took 5 out of the 50 off last time. Yeah. Technically, that's the way we would do it. But it's a multiplication operation, right? I can't mark this wrong, right? I can't mark it wrong if you do it like this mathematically, right? It's all still multiplication and multiplication. Right? So I wouldn't, it's still mathematically correct, just in the way we would like to see it. Okay? Yes? We're going to go from here. Check to do the same thing. 48 isn't 16 by 48. Was it? Okay. Is that right? Okay, so you would have, so if it was 48, I would pull a 16 out here and a 3 there. Okay, does that make sense? 48, break into 16, 3, so there's 16 is the biggest square root. Yeah, you put that 4 and you use out. Okay? Yeah. We okay on 9? Alright. I'm gonna keep going. Alright. This one, what we have to use is Scholar's gonna look for it. Completing the square. And remember, completing the square is going to show up like 3 times. It's going to be on this test. If you flip it over to the other side, it's going to be in the parabola and the circle, right? So you have to know how to complete the square. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is take this and move it where? Negative, move it to the right. And this one's a little different than what the other side is going to be because this one I actually have to solve using completing the square, whereas the other side we're using it to like create the function. Okay, so what am I going to do? Let's complete the square. Say we do this number. Divide by 2, what do we end up with? Good. What do we do to it? Square it, we get 4 to both sides. Good. It's negative 13 and positive 4. Negative 9. How do we undo the square? Square root it. Actually, that'd be nice if that go radical. Alright, when I see the negative on a radical, what do we do? Plug your eyes out, and isn't that a nice square number? Just square and I. Alright, what are we going to do with this 2? Got it. And then, what did I miss in front? How many answers are we supposed to have? 2, right? It's a quadratic, so you should have 2 answers that count on 4 subcounts. So 2 plus or minus 40i. Alright, I think that takes care of module 3 right? Alright, now it moves on to module 4. What I try to do as much as I can to test you on it and help you out. Okay? Tomorrow, the chart that's in your book or in your notes is going to be there. Alright? So don't panic about that chart. You're going to see it in front of you. In fact, let's find it in your notebooks right now. So, okay, guys, have your notes out there. I know some of you are probably writing in it. Let's see if we can flip through so they can kind of pages up. Some of the crowd is page 176. Go to page 176. Alright. The 176 has the 0, 0. That one's not likely 0, 0. Guess what? The one on the test isn't going to be 0, 0 either. So flip one more to 178. See that chart? That's your best friend. Test it. Back to this question. Right? There's only one of these questions on the test. Okay? Did I make you graph it? No. I just want to know that you can manipulate the question and make sure you get all those points. I'm going to assume you can graph it. Okay? I'm assuming we can plot stuff onto a graph. My assumption might be off, but we're going to go with it. I'm going to rearrange and get the y's on one side and the x's on the other, right? So I'm going to go y squared minus 2y. I'm going to leave myself my room for my blank equals, how do I move this x to the other side? Add it, and then we already have a plus 23 over there. Have to complete the square. Right? You might want to write yourself a note right there. Remember, you're trying to use this to take the test. I need to complete the square, or at least the words complete the square. So I added my plus blanks. Because I want to get it so that my y's are on one side and my x's are on the other. Okay, and whichever one is squared, I keep on the left. So squared stays on the left. Okay, I'm setting up my cheating factoring just like I always do, right? I'm adding in, I just put the 12x because I know I'm going to add 23 to some number. I'm not writing that down yet. Alright, what do I need to do with the 2? Divide it by 2. Good. What do I get? -1. And what do I do with the -1? Square, we get +1 to both sides. It's 23 plus 1. 24. Good. There's one extra catch over here. Before I look at the extra catch, we have a y squared. I want you to look at your chart. That is y squared mean I have a vertical parabola or horizontal parabola? Horizontal parabola, right? So if I'm a horizontal parabola, my equation is y minus k, squared equals 4p, right? Times x minus h. Okay, so I've got to get it in that format. I have this chunk, but I need to create the 4p over here. How do I create the 4p? What can I take out? You can take out that 12, right? So that creates, notice how this, is there a lead coefficient in front of that x right there? No, so we got to get that coefficient out. So we pull whatever's in front of it out. So plus 2, right? Everything falls out of it from there. So let's talk about our vertex. And I wouldn't even look at these yet until I wrote out these things. So I know I got the vertex, focus, directrix, and the opening. Okay? Vertex, what's the x value of the vertex going to be? -2, whatever's grouped with the x, right? And then what's the y value going to be? Plus 1, good. And we've got the fact that we'll get to switch the signs. Remember, this is the h, that's the k. If you don't remember that, look at the chart. It says that in the chart. Okay? Making this value nice and handwritten. The next thing I need to calculate is I need to calculate the p-value. In order to get the p-value, I take this chunk here and set it equal to 4p. What's p? 3. Does us no good because that's how I calculate the vertex and the focus. So I focus in the directrix. So the focus from the chart says I have to do h plus p and k. So k stays the same. The h value is -2. What's my p value that we calculated? 3. So we get what? 1, 1. My focus. My directrix, when I look at my chart, it says x equals. Be careful, because I may just change it to y equals the answer. So you gotta be careful. You look and make sure it's exactly what it's supposed to. Okay? So x equals, and we're supposed to do h minus p. So the h value was -2. I'm subtracting the p value that I get. Okay, so really it's x equals -5 with the calculator right now. Because this value was positive in front here, when p is greater than 0 and positive, it says that it opens to the right. Alright, so let's go through our list up there. Give me a couple seconds to catch up and we'll go through that list. 2. It's not, so that one's out. Is the focus 1, 1? Yes. So directrix x equals -5. Is it open to the left? Type. So you would have to type BC. No commas, no spaces. Just BC. Okay? But it doesn't matter lowercase or uppercase. That part would be great. Okay. Yeah. Which one? No, you answer it every time. Maybe looking at your chart. It says if P is greater than 0, it opens to the right. The second line of the chart. P is less than 0, it opens to the left. You see it? Everybody okay with the chart? Alright. Now we're going to write the equation of the circle. Okay? And I want you to notice that 12, 13, and 14, what do you notice about all of them? They're all the same, so how many times am I going to have to complete the square? Once, and then you're going to read all the information out of it. I'm trying to help you. The problem is, if you do this wrong, that's 150 points on the quiz, right? So you want to make sure you get this problem right. Alright, so, this is the get out of jail completing the square. We've got to rearrange the x's and the y's, right? So I'm going to do x squared plus 8x plus 4y squared minus 8y. I might as well move that last 8 to the other side by adding it. If it was me on the test, I know I've got a time constraint, right? Because I have to finish it in the class period. Don't write it down like that on your paper. Go ahead and write it as the rearranged. I'm okay with that. Right? You can skip that line of work. All right, I got to look at the two groups now kind of individually. What can I take out of that first group? 4. And I'm left with x squared plus what? 2x, and this is where we put in the blank. What am I going to take out of the second group? Also a 4. We're left with y squared minus what? 2y plus 1. They might not be the exact same numbers. Okay, that's the wording. So it's okay if they're not the same inside there. It's probably going to be the same number you pull out, but it might just make the same thing. All right, then if 2 blanks on the left, 2 blanks on the right. Okay, break out my 4. Set up my cheating factoring on both of them. All right, what do I have to do with the 2? Divide by 2, what do you get? Square it again. Write it down. Remember, it's in parentheses. Jail, I have to multiply it by the 4 in front. So 1 times 4 is 4. All right, what are we going to do with this negative 2? Divide by 2, what do you get? Negative 1, what do we do with the negative 1? Square it, you get? How do you get it out of parentheses, Jill? Good, and we end up with 4. 8 plus 4 plus 4 is 16. But in order to get it into the equation of a circle, I can't have that coefficient in front, so we have to divide by 4. We've got x plus 1 squared plus y minus 1 squared equals... That's what we would have typed into this piece right here. Okay? Okay. All right. This is the only one where you got to do all the steps. Yes. I would make sure it's okay. There's two reasons it wouldn't be a nice number. I didn't write it, or something like this. Okay. And you guys, I'm sure, will be raising your hands quickly if you have messed it up really bad. Okay. I'm going to try really hard. I'll try to write the problem before I do it today. All right. That's a good question. No, I would want it to be a nice number because of the radius, right? I want it to be a square. All right, so I'm just going to do it off of this screen. What's the center? Good, and then the radius, you have to take the square root of that 4, which gives you 2. If I messed up and say it was a 5 there, just leave your answer square root of 5. Does that make sense? Okay. It happens, and then 2, right? The answer. Okay? So we just did 12, 13, and 14. You need to practice that one because that's big points on the test, isn't it? It's like there's 3 questions on the test, so that's a big deal. Right? Okay. So we're going to solve the systems of equations. What process do I have to use? Elimination. I'm going to check your paper to make sure you use elimination. I'm not just going to believe you got the right answer. Okay, so even if you get the right answer and use the wrong method, I'm going to say you need to go back and we'll just take the points away. Okay? All right, I know, but I want to make sure you can do both ways. All right? So, you guys get to decide if I'm going to eliminate the x's or the y's. I heard an X and I heard a Y. What do you guys do with the rest of the Y's? Go with the Y? Okay. So I'm going to go, because the Y's are at least opposite signs, right? You're going to use your calculator because I'm not going to guarantee that the numbers are nice. Okay? I will try to guarantee that there's no fractions. Does that sound? Okay? But I'm not going to make these numbers super, super small. Right? Let me... Alright, there it is. Alright, so what do I need to get that Y value up to on both of them? I'm going to eliminate Y. 80. Okay, so what do I have to multiply the first one by to get to 80? Or do I multiply the second one by? 8. Alright, so we're going to do that. I'm just going to write it underneath here. So it's I'm distributing through including over the equal sign. So it's 10 times negative 4. Good. And 10 times negative 8y. And 10 times 0. Okay, 0? Alright, 0 times smiley face is still 0, right? Alright, 8 times negative 5x is... Oh, interesting. 8 times 10 is... positive 8y, and 8 times 20 is... 60. I think I must have a typo in there. I don't think I meant this one. Oh, no, it's fine. It doesn't cancel out. I was thinking it doesn't cancel out. Negative 40 and negative 40 is what? Negative 80x. These guys go away like we planned, right? Equals 160. What do I do with the 80? Why do we end up with? Negative 2. Right? 80, let's go away. It's 8 to 16 is 2, right? How do I get y? If I distribute, I plug in. Am I going to plug into the 4x or the 5x? Okay, so negative 4 times negative 2 minus 8y equals 0. It's negative 4 times negative 2. Positive 8. So I'm going to move the 8. Subtract it, and we do what with this 8 right here? Divide it, we get 8. Negative 8 divided by negative 8 would be positive 1. How do I have to write my answer? Yeah, no spaces, right? And there's a chance I may say just write down the x value. You don't need to write x equals, just write the number. Okay, I say you do that. There's a lot when if you're doing the quizzes review. I did put another one out there. It was right just right at 8 o'clock last night, so there's more extra credit out there. Okay, it'll just ask you for one or the other. And just like we did in the class that we did. Okay. All right, let's look at this one. What method do I have to use on this one? I have to use substitution. So what am I going to solve for, the x and the y? The x. So how do I move that to the other side? Subtract. It's a negative 8y plus 20. All right. What am I going to now do with this thing? Plug it into the other equation for the x. Minus 8y equals 16. So I'm literally taking this and I'm plugging it in the way it looks. And again, I'm not going to worry about my numbers because you all have a calculator, right? So that should take care of the numbers part for you. What are we going to do with this 8? Distribute. So negative 4y plus 160 minus 8y equals 16. It's negative 64y and negative 8y. Negative 64/8 is negative what? 72y. Use your calculators, please. They're both on the same side of the equal sign. Combine like terms. Okay. Alright, I'm subtracting 160. Now I'm doing an inverse operation. So what's 16 minus 160? Negative 144. Divide by 72, we get positive 2, right? I'd probably take this one and plug it into the x and solve for. So x equals negative 8 times 2 plus 20. It's negative 8 times 2. And then we get what? 4, so 4, 2. I think we only have one more question, right? Two more? Oh, it's 2 more. Oh, yeah, we've got the squared one and the... Okay, we're going to try to get through it quick. Okay, move on. Alright, so I know these ones are probably more problematic than the other. Alright, it says we got to solve the system. I need to solve for either x or the y, and then I'm going to plug into the other one. And I know this one's going to be a mess because we've got 2 squares there. Okay? There might only be 1 squared on the test, I can't remember, because I started working on this question yesterday. I'm going to go ahead and solve for the x, so remove the y and the 2. Okay, so x equals, I got 3y minus 2. Now, every time I see an x, I'm going to plug that into the x. Okay? So I'm going to do it up here and try to write a small, try to get it all squished in. So 5 times 3y minus 2 squared plus 6y squared minus 4 times 3y minus 2 minus 30y minus 28 equals 0. Sorry, I almost made it. Make sure I have enough space. Okay, squared means I do what? Foil it, right? Write it twice. Do you guys see the need for practicing this to pick up your speed on it? Yeah, because it's not going to be short term. You need to be on time and in your seats. As soon as you get here, I will let you start. Okay? You don't have to wait for me to turn your notes in. Turn the notes in over there to those baskets, and you can sit down and grab the paper and start. Okay? So that way you get 2 extra minutes. Good? Alright, so we've got 5. We've got to FOIL this out. It's 3y times 3y. 9y squared. 3y times negative 2 is 2 of those, right? So I get negative 12y. And negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. Plus 6y squared, which is negative 4. Negative 12y plus 8, right? Negative 30y, still a negative 28 equals 0. What do I still need to do here? Distribute. So I'm seeing 45y squared minus 60y plus 20. Yeah. I could start combining some like terms over here to save space, couldn't I? Negative 12y, negative 30y is negative 42y, is that right? And then positive 8, negative 28 is negative 12 equals 0. So negative 12, no. Negative 20. Is that right? Now I've got it right, negative 20? That's right. It's a negative 28 and positive 8 is negative 20. Alright, 45, so wait, 45y plus 6y is what? Y squared is what? And do on y squared. We all have calculators. You should be able to do this. Negative 60 and negative 42 is? Negative what? 102, go to y. And then, oh, what happens with the 20s? They cancel out, we get 0. This is turning out better than I thought. Okay. What can I take out of this? It's the greatest common factor. So then zero product property says 51 y equals 0 and y minus 2 equals 0. So y equals 0 and y equals 2. What do I still need to do? I gotta plug them in to find the x, right? So x equals 3 times 0 minus 2, so x equals negative 2. So one of them is negative 2, 0. And then the other one, x equals 3 times 2 minus 2. 3 times 2 is 6 minus 2 is 4. If this gets weird, say I still had that third number there. If I use the quadratic formula to the numbers still there, that's what I would probably do from there. And I think if you do the quizzes assignment, that's the hint I gave. Just use the quadratic formula. Alright. Alright. Last one. Time. Just barely enough time. Okay, let's get it started. I will, if nothing else, if I don't finish it, I will start with this one next period and we'll be on the video. Alright, I'll probably do a separate video just for that one. Okay? Alright. To eliminate, I'd probably eliminate the x's. Start, because aren't these two the same? So I'm going to line those guys up to begin with. Minus z equals 10, and 4x plus 3y plus 6z equals 21. So the 4's go away. Negative 4y and positive 3y is negative y, negative z and 6z is 5z equals 31, right? Yes, let's not clean up yet. We're going to multiply this one by 4. In the interest of time, I'm just going to write it underneath here. So negative 4x minus 20y plus 8z equals, is it 80? These guys, I'm adding these two up here. So 3y minus 20y is negative 17y, right? The 6z and the 8z would be 14z equals 101. I'd probably just go ahead and multiply this one by negative 17. So 17y, help me out with the numbers because I don't have my calculator. Negative 17 times 5, you can end in a 5. What is it? 80? Is that right? 85? Okay, and then negative 17 times 31, I must be negative and end in a 7. That's quick. 527. Remember, we have nutrition break, so we can go an extra minute if we need to here. There's 14 and negative 85. 71 equals, what's this end up being? It's not 600. It's a positive 101. 426. Okay, and my guess is 71 is going to divide that nicely. 6 times? Yes. Okay, we're going to take that. We're going to plug it into one of them. I'd probably go here. So negative y plus 5 times 6 equals 31. Negative y plus 30 equals 31. Negative y equals negative 1. Sorry, 1, right? Divide, you get negative 1. That's a 1. And then I'm going to take that, I'm going to plug it into probably the second one. So we've got negative x minus 5 times negative 1 plus 2 times 6 equals 20. Negative times a negative is positive. What we're going to do with homework, I will take care of the homework stamping Monday, so you've got some extra time on this last week, right? So I haven't stamped, is it week 8, right, yet? I will still give you all the bonus points on Monday, okay? Write your answer, negative 3, negative 1, 6. Okay, we just barely made it. Okay, practice, 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 and get here on time or early until tomorrow. Okay?